Okay, welcome back to Minecraft, guys, and we are going to build some stuff today. You can notice I'm in creative because I wanted to show you guys some stuff. This is just going to be a little tutorial on how to build a train, basically just a train station. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this, and I need a building block. Any block will do, so we can grab this acacia wood just fine. Okay, so the first thing you need is a rail. Yay! So you want to build a platform kind of like this, where the rail cart is gonna go up. It's gonna hit this wall and it's gonna fall. So now that's gonna land right there. I'm gonna put that there. And then you are going to jump off onto this thing here. Dunk. Just jump off right there, and you're gonna go there, and it's gonna power it, and it's gonna send it forward, right? And now what's it gonna send it forward into? That is a good question. It's gonna send it forward into this little loopy thingy, right? So let's go ahead and make that little loopy thingy. So that is more or less just how you can get the train to go anywhere. You just pull it back out of this and go up there. Now, why would you do it this way? Because then you can just go like, I'll get out of here first. You can just go like this, right? And that allows you to hold several of these in here at once. Dunk. See? And they kind of stack on top of each other like that. Okay, so now we need a button, right? So we're gonna kind of build like a little actual station here, right? And we want the button. So now let's see if this works right. If this works right, it'll only send one. Yep, see, just the one. That way you can have as many trains in the works as you want, and as long as you bring them back into here, they just you only need to bring out one at a time, and then you can send it on wherever you want. Okay, so now we want to do the next half, right? We want to make it so that instead of going to just one spot, right? Instead of just going out there or out there, we can go to several different spots, several different places. And the easiest way I found to do this, well, the way I like to do it is you program one into it. So let's pretend my base is called Neverland, you know. And so if we're going to Neverland, we just come over here, we push this button, it'll launch this guy out, we get inside, we hit this, and we take off that way towards Neverland, right?
and then we come in here, and let's say we want to go to the village. So we click on that. We hit this guy. Up comes this guy. We go, and then we go out towards the village. See? Nice and simple. And that thing always confuses me when that happens. And then this is very important. Make sure you turn off your little thing. Click on that. And then you click on that again. Up comes another rail cart. You push this button and you go off towards the mines or towards the mountains. Okay, so it's all pretty simple. It all comes down to kind of simple redstone as well. And I do believe in the first half of the episode I had some kind of really random redstone thing here. But I figured out a better way to do it. You have a redstone torch there, and one redstone dust there. Then you have this guy here. So now this redstone torch powers this, which turns this off, which turns this off, which turns this off, which keeps that off. And then you push the button, and it reverses it. Turns that on, turns that off, turns that on, turns that off. I mean, that on. And then that powers the piston, which shoots it off. Yay! Okay, so now, behind here, though, we have... Let's just go ahead and rip up the floor real quick so you guys can see this simpleness. Okay, so this is actually very, very simple. Okay, so we've got in here just these two torches, right? And originally these torches are on. When this stuff is off, these torches are on, which means that whatever this is always going to get powered, right? So rather than having it always be powered, what I like to do, what is up with that? Oh, right, chickens. Rather than doing that, what I like to do is make so that I invert the signal. And now I need a new one of these. Okay, so how you invert a signal, you have this guy, and you have him butt into one of these torches, which will turn the torch off. So now the signal, even though it's on here, the signal's off, right? And the same thing for over here. There's a torch here, right underneath the track. So the signal gets turned off. Then you flip the switch for the mine, right? Fly already. And so that turns this off, which turns that torch back on, which changes the track, right? So then you go, you turn the village back off, you turn the village on. And this one, you have the torch, which powers this, or unpowers this, and moves this redstone block, which turns this off, right? And then all of that turns that on. And when that is on, changes the track. So instead of going that way, it'll now go that way. Yeah, and so this is kind of how I like to do it. I like this because then I can have multiple directions, and then if I ever were to need to go, I can build a secondary one of these, over here somewhere, so that instead of just stopping like right here, the train comes out all the way over here. Instead of just stopping here, I can build a secondary train station, and then I can send one back over that way, or I can send one over to the mines, or I can send one further out into the jungle, whatever. And you can have as many of these as you can finagle into the system. Like, it's not just 3. You could have another break-off point here, another break-off point there, another break-off point here. You could have a couple of them that go underground and do all kinds of breaking off there. So this is most definitely not limited to 3 destinations. This is limited only by your imagination. So I hope that helped. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned. And if not, that's okay. Maybe you guys can teach me. That would be great. So I'll see you guys later. And don't break too much. Have a good one. Bye.